Chapter 1. Wake Up with Purpose. How starting your day right changes everything. Waking up with purpose is one of the simplest yet most powerful habits you can develop. It is not just about rising from bed, it's about choosing intention over reaction, energy over lethargy, and focus over distraction. Starting your day with purpose sets the tone for every thought, action, and decision that follows. Why waking up with purpose matters. Most people wake up passively, allowing their morning routine, or lack of one, to dictate their day. By contrast, waking intentionally signals to your brain that the day is yours to shape. It builds momentum, improves productivity, and rewires your mindset toward proactivity and positivity. Steps to start your day intentionally. Set a clear intention the night before. Before going to bed, write down what kind of day you want to have. Focus on how you want to feel and what you want to accomplish, rather than creating a long to-do list. Example: tomorrow, I will focus on progress, maintain calm, and complete one meaningful task. Hydrate immediately. Drinking a full glass of water upon waking is a small act with a big effect. Hydration wakes up your body, sharpens focus, and primes your mind for clarity. It's a simple yet foundational step toward a purposeful day. Reflect and plan. Spend 3 to 5 minutes in quiet reflection. Ask yourself, what is the most important thing I can do today that will make me proud? This single question anchors your day, directing energy toward meaningful action instead of reactive tasks. Move your body. Even a brief session of stretching, yoga, or a brisk walk can energize your body, release endorphins, and signal to your brain that it is time to act. Movement is a critical link between physical energy and mental clarity. Celebrate the first win. Completing one intentional action first thing in the morning, hydration, reflection, movement, creates momentum. Small wins build confidence, reinforce positive habits, and establish a proactive mindset. The ripple effect of intentional mornings. Energy and focus increase. Starting with deliberate actions energizes your brain and body, making the rest of the day easier to navigate. Stress reduces naturally. When you begin intentionally, you are in control rather than reactive. Stressful events become manageable challenges rather than overwhelming obstacles. Confidence grows. Daily wins, even small ones, reinforce a sense of capability and purpose. Over time, these micro-habits accumulate into a resilient mindset. Practical exercises for waking with purpose. Nightly intention setting. Before sleep, write down 3 intentions for the next day. Morning reflection. Ask yourself, what will make me proud today? Micro-movement. Stretch, walk, or move for 5 to 10 minutes to energize body and mind. Anchor one win. Complete one intentional act immediately upon waking. Key insights. Waking with purpose is not about perfection. It's about consistency and awareness. Each intentional morning rewires your brain, gradually turning proactive action into an automatic habit. The quality of your day begins the moment you open your eyes. The choice is yours. Drift or dictate. Subhook. Start tomorrow intentionally and observe the difference by evening. Even one purposeful morning can improve focus, mood, and motivation. The more consistently you apply this habit, the stronger your mental pathways for productivity and resilience become. Remember, waking with purpose is a practice, not a single action. Hydrate, reflect, move, and act. These small, repeated steps create a mindset that is energized, focused, and unstoppable. Take control of your mornings, and you take control of your life. Chapter 2. Practice gratitude daily. Small thanks, big changes. Gratitude is one of the most transformative habits you can develop. It is not just about saying thank you to others. It is about training your brain to focus on what is working in your life rather than what is missing. Practicing gratitude daily rewires your mindset toward positivity, resilience, and fulfillment. Why gratitude matters. Focusing on scarcity, problems, or what's going wrong reinforces negative thought patterns. Conversely, noticing what's good strengthens neural pathways associated with optimism, motivation, and emotional stability. Daily gratitude shifts perception, making challenges easier to manage and opportunities more visible. Steps to practice gratitude effectively. Keep a gratitude journal. Each morning or evening, write down 3 things you are grateful for. These don't need to be monumental. Ordinary experiences often have the most impact. Examples: sunlight on my face, a kind word from a friend, having enough food to eat. Notice small positives throughout the day. Gratitude is strengthened by awareness. Pay attention to moments you usually overlook, a smile, a peaceful moment, or something you usually take for granted. Acknowledging them reinforces positive perception. Express gratitude to others. Saying thank you or acknowledging someone's effort strengthens relationships, boosts positivity, and enhances your social environment. Gratitude is contagious and improves both your mindset and the mindset of those around you. Reframe challenges. When faced with difficulty, identify aspects of the situation you could be grateful for. This doesn't diminish the problem but reframes it as an opportunity to learn or grow. Reframing strengthens resilience and reduces stress. Create a daily ritual. Consistency is key. Designate a time each day to focus on gratitude, first thing in the morning, during lunch, or before bed. Over time, your brain will naturally begin to notice positive aspects without prompting. The ripple effect of gratitude. Emotional resilience improves. Daily gratitude reduces stress, anxiety, and negative thought cycles. Focus and energy increase. Gratitude shifts attention from scarcity to abundance, making it easier to act intentionally. Confidence grows. Acknowledging wins, big or small, reinforces a sense of competence and self-worth. Relationships strengthen. Expressing gratitude deepens connections and fosters a positive social environment. Practical exercises for developing daily gratitude. Morning or evening journaling. Write 3 things you are grateful for. Mindful observation. Identify 5 moments in your day to appreciate fully. Gratitude letters. Write to someone who has made a positive impact in your life, even if you never send it. Mental reframing. List the lessons or opportunities in challenges you face today. Subhook. Notice how your mood shifts when you focus on what is going right instead of what is wrong. Gratitude trains your brain to seek positives first, creating an automatic pathway toward optimism and motivation. Key insights. Gratitude is a neural habit. The more you practice, the more your brain looks for positive experiences. It is accessible to everyone, regardless of circumstances. You do not need perfection, more money, or more time, just awareness. Consistent gratitude transforms perception. Life does not become perfect, but your experience of it becomes richer, calmer, and more fulfilling. Remember, small thanks lead to big changes. Practice daily, observe the shifts, and allow gratitude to become the lens through which you see your life. Over time, your mindset will move from scarcity to abundance, from stress to calm, and from passive reaction to active engagement with life. Chapter 3. Take care of your body. Your mind follows your health. Taking care of your body is not just about physical appearance. It is a fundamental habit that directly influences your mindset, energy, and productivity. Your body and mind are deeply connected, and daily care of your physical health lays the foundation for mental clarity, focus, and resilience. Why physical care matters. Neglecting your body often leads to fatigue, lack of motivation, and difficulty thinking clearly. On the other hand, intentional actions such as proper nutrition, movement, hydration, and sleep strengthen both your body and mind. A healthy body creates a healthy mind, which is essential for achieving your goals and sustaining motivation. Steps to care for your body effectively. Hydration. Drinking water consistently is a simple yet powerful habit. Begin your day with a full glass of water. Staying hydrated supports energy levels, mental clarity, and overall well-being. Your brain functions better when your body is properly fueled. Movement and exercise. Movement is essential for physical and mental health. You don't need extreme workouts. 10 to 20 minutes of stretching, walking, yoga, or light strength training is enough. Physical activity releases endorphins, improves focus, and reduces stress. Nutrition. What you eat directly impacts your energy, mood, and cognitive performance. Focus on whole foods, balanced meals, and avoiding excessive processed sugar. Nourishing your body fuels your mind and improves your ability to make thoughtful, intentional decisions throughout the day. Sleep. Consistent, restorative sleep is a cornerstone of health. Set a regular bedtime and avoid distractions before sleep. Sleep improves memory, focus, emotional regulation, and resilience. A rested body supports a sharp and motivated mind. Posture and body awareness. The way you carry your body affects your confidence, mood, and mindset. Standing tall with open posture sends signals to your brain that you are capable, alert, and in control. Awareness of your body helps regulate emotions and reinforces positive mental states. Mindful movement. Pair physical activity with mindfulness. Focus on your breath, notice the sensations in your muscles, and stay present in the moment. Mindful movement strengthens the connection between body and mind, improving focus, energy, and emotional balance. The ripple effect of physical care. Energy and focus increase. Proper hydration, nutrition, and movement stabilize your body and sharpen your mind. Stress reduction occurs naturally. Regular movement and good sleep improve emotional regulation. Confidence improves. Small daily victories, such as completing a workout or making healthy choices, reinforce self-respect and motivation. Resilience grows. A strong, healthy body equips you to handle challenges with calm and clarity. Practical exercises for integrating body care into your daily routine. Drink at least 2 liters of water per day. Incorporate 10 to 20 minutes of movement every morning. Prepare balanced meals focusing on whole foods. Set a consistent bedtime and create a relaxing pre-sleep routine. Practice posture awareness and deep breathing throughout the day. Subhook. Notice how your mindset shifts when you consistently care for your body. Even small, deliberate actions like stretching, drinking water, or mindful movement can drastically improve energy, focus, and motivation. Key insights. Your body and mind are inseparable. Physical habits directly shape mental clarity, emotional stability, and productivity. Consistency matters more than perfection. Small, repeated actions compound over time to create lasting change. Taking care of your body is not just a habit, it is a strategy for success. Every choice you make reinforces a mindset of energy, focus, and resilience. Remember, your body is the vehicle for your mind. Hydrate, move, nourish, and rest consistently. Each intentional action sends a message to your brain. You are capable, prepared, and in control. By prioritizing physical health, you are actively rewiring your mindset toward productivity, positivity, and long-term success. Chapter 4. Learn something new every day. Feed your brain, grow your life. Learning something new every day is a habit that fuels personal growth, sharpens your mind, and expands your perspective. Knowledge isn't just power, it is the foundation for creativity, confidence, and success. By intentionally committing to daily learning, you rewire your brain to become more adaptable, resilient, and motivated. Why daily learning matters. The brain thrives on challenge and novelty. Without stimulation, it can become stagnant, leading to complacency, boredom, and reduced problem-solving ability. When you actively engage in learning, your brain forms new neural connections, improving cognitive function and boosting overall mental performance. Steps to implement daily learning. Read or listen to educational content daily. Allocate at least 20 to 30 minutes to read books, articles, or listen to podcasts that expand your knowledge. Focus on topics that challenge your current understanding or provide practical skills you can apply in life. Ask questions and seek answers. Cultivate curiosity. Don't accept information passively. Ask why, how, and what if. Engaging actively with information strengthens comprehension and encourages deeper thinking. Apply what you learn immediately. Knowledge becomes powerful only when applied. After learning a new concept or skill, find ways to implement it in your day-to-day life. Immediate application reinforces retention and builds confidence. Explore diverse subjects. Learning should not be limited to your field of work or study. Exposure to different disciplines, art, science, psychology, history, broadens perspective and fosters creativity. Connections between seemingly unrelated topics often lead to innovative ideas. Reflect on your learning daily. Take a few minutes to review what you've learned each day. Ask yourself, how can this improve my life? How can I use this knowledge to solve problems or make better decisions? Reflection strengthens memory and integrates learning into your mindset. The ripple effect of daily learning. Enhanced problem solving. New knowledge equips your mind to find creative solutions. Increased confidence. Skill development and expanded knowledge reinforce self-belief. Motivation and curiosity. Learning generates excitement and a sense of purpose. Adaptability. Regular learning improves your ability to adjust to change and navigate challenges. Practical exercises for developing a daily learning habit. Read a chapter from a book each morning or evening. Listen to a 20-minute podcast on a topic you want to explore. Write down 3 things you learned today and how you can apply them. Watch a tutorial or take an online mini-course in a skill you wish to develop. Engage in discussions with knowledgeable people or mentors to challenge your understanding. Subhook. Notice how small, consistent learning each day gradually expands your abilities. Even 20 minutes of focused reading or listening can spark ideas, boost problem-solving skills, and increase your mental clarity. Key insights. Learning is a daily habit, not a one-time event. Consistency compounds over time, leading to mastery and personal growth. Your brain adapts to challenge. Regular learning rewires neural pathways for creativity, critical thinking, and motivation. Knowledge without action is incomplete. Daily application ensures that learning transforms into tangible growth and practical results. Why this habit rewires your mindset. Daily learning reinforces a growth mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence can improve with effort. By actively seeking knowledge, you train your mind to embrace challenges rather than fear them. You begin to see opportunities instead of obstacles and develop confidence in your ability to navigate life's complexities. Subhook for immediate action. Tonight, commit to learning something new tomorrow. It can be as simple as reading an article, listening to a podcast, or asking a question you've never considered. Track what you learn and apply it. Over time, this habit will build a mind that is sharp, adaptable, and consistently expanding toward success. Remember, feeding your brain every day is feeding your future. Knowledge grows, perspectives shift, and your mindset transforms. Commit to daily learning, and you create a life of continuous growth, curiosity, and unstoppable motivation. Chapter 5: Positive Self-Talk. Rewriting your inner story. The words you say to yourself shape your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Positive self-talk is a habit that rewires your mindset by transforming internal dialogue from self-doubt into empowerment. It strengthens confidence, reduces stress, and fuels motivation, ultimately determining how you respond to challenges and opportunities. Why positive self-talk matters. Your brain processes the words you repeatedly say to yourself as truth. Negative self-talk reinforces fear, hesitation, and limitations, while positive self-talk builds resilience, courage, and a growth-oriented mindset. By intentionally shaping your inner dialogue, you can rewire mental pathways for success. Steps to develop positive self-talk. Become aware of your internal dialogue. Pay attention to your thoughts throughout the day. Notice when you criticize yourself, doubt your abilities, or focus on failure. Awareness is the first step toward change. Replace negative statements with empowering ones. Transform phrases like, "I can't do this," into, "I am capable, and I will find a way." Replace "I always fail" with "I learn from every experience and improve continuously." Language shapes thought. Choose words that encourage growth. Use affirmations daily. Start each day with simple, positive statements that reinforce your capabilities. Examples: I am focused and motivated. I handle challenges with confidence. Every day, I am growing stronger. Repetition strengthens neural pathways and rewires your mindset. Visualize your success. Pair positive self-talk with mental imagery. Imagine yourself completing tasks successfully, handling challenges calmly, and achieving goals. Visualization reinforces belief and aligns your mindset with action. Question limiting beliefs. Whenever you notice negative thoughts, ask, "Is this true? Is it helpful? Is there another perspective?" Challenging your assumptions interrupts harmful patterns and creates space for constructive thinking. The ripple effect of positive self-talk. Confidence improves. Reinforcing your strengths builds belief in your abilities. Stress decreases. Encouraging self-talk reduces anxiety and negative rumination. Motivation increases. Empowering internal dialogue fuels persistence and action. Problem-solving improves. A positive mindset encourages creative solutions rather than fear-driven avoidance. Practical exercises for cultivating positive self-talk. Write 3 empowering statements each morning. Repeat them aloud. Track negative thoughts and consciously reframe them into positive alternatives. Visualize yourself overcoming a challenge while repeating supportive affirmations. Celebrate small wins daily, reinforcing your capability and competence. Surround yourself with positivity. Consume content and engage with people who uplift and inspire you. Subhook. Notice how your inner voice influences your behavior. When you speak to yourself with encouragement, your actions align with belief, confidence grows, and challenges become opportunities instead of obstacles. Key insights. Positive self-talk is a habit, not a one-time change. Daily practice strengthens neural pathways for constructive thinking. The mind responds to repetition. Consistent empowering language shapes your internal narrative and external results. Rewriting your inner story rewires your mindset for resilience, motivation, and success. Why this habit rewires your mindset. Negative self-talk often limits potential by creating mental blocks before action even begins. By consistently practicing positive self-talk, you replace these blocks with pathways of belief, courage, and focus. Over time, your brain begins to default to optimism and possibility, making positive thinking automatic rather than forced. Subhook for immediate action. Tonight, identify one negative thought you frequently have and rewrite it into a positive, empowering statement. Repeat it daily until it becomes your new internal truth. Even small shifts in self-talk compound over time, creating a mindset that supports confidence, growth, and resilience. Remember, your mind believes what you tell it. Speak kindly, encourage yourself, and align your inner dialogue with the life you want. Positive self-talk is not just thinking differently. It is training your mind to see opportunity, strength, and success at every moment. Chapter 6. Surround yourself with positivity. Your environment shapes your mind. Your environment has a profound impact on your mindset. The people you spend time with, the content you consume, and the spaces you inhabit influence your thoughts, behaviors, and motivation. Surrounding yourself with positivity is a habit that rewires your brain to focus on growth, opportunity, and resilience. Why positivity matters. Humans are highly influenced by their surroundings. Negative environments breed doubt, stress, and self-limiting beliefs, while positive environments foster confidence, creativity, and action. By intentionally shaping your environment, you reinforce the mindset you want to cultivate. Steps to create a positive environment. Evaluate your relationships. Identify people who lift you up versus those who drain your energy. Spend more time with supportive, motivated, and inspiring individuals. Limit interactions with toxic or negative influences. Positive relationships reinforce confidence, motivation, and emotional balance. Curate the content you consume. Social media, news, books, and podcasts shape your thoughts and beliefs. Choose content that educates, inspires, and challenges you to grow. Avoid content that fosters fear, jealousy, or negativity. Your mind absorbs the energy of what you consume. Optimize your physical space. Declutter, organize, and personalize your surroundings. A clean, organized space reduces stress and improves focus. Include items that inspire you, quotes, plants, photos, or objects that remind you of your goals. Your environment should motivate action, not distract or overwhelm you. Limit negative exposure. Notice patterns of negativity in your life and take steps to reduce them. This could mean avoiding gossip, limiting time with critical individuals, or setting boundaries with influences that drain energy. Protecting your mental space allows positivity to flourish. Engage in uplifting experiences. Participate in activities that inspire, energize, and motivate you. Attend workshops, join communities of growth-minded people, or engage in hobbies that stimulate creativity. Positive experiences reinforce your mindset and create momentum for action. The ripple effect of surrounding yourself with positivity. Enhanced motivation. Positive influences encourage action and perseverance. Reduced stress. Supportive environments buffer against negativity and overwhelm. Confidence growth. Seeing others succeed and embracing constructive feedback reinforces belief in your own abilities. Expanded perspective. Exposure to ideas and experiences beyond your own encourages innovation and adaptability. Practical exercises for cultivating positivity. Identify 3 people who inspire you and spend more time learning from them. Replace 30 minutes of negative content consumption with educational or inspiring content. Declutter one small area of your space daily to reduce stress and improve focus. Write down one uplifting experience or positive interaction each day to reinforce awareness of positivity. Set boundaries with one person or habit that consistently drains your energy. Subhook. Notice how your mindset changes when you intentionally surround yourself with positive influences. The people, spaces, and content you choose become the lens through which your mind interprets life. Positive input fuels productive output. Key insights. Environment is not passive. It actively shapes your thinking, emotions, and actions. Positivity is a habit cultivated by intentional choices, not chance encounters. Small, consistent adjustments in your environment compound over time, rewiring your mindset toward growth, resilience, and possibility. Why this habit rewires your mindset. A supportive environment reinforces constructive thinking and healthy habits. Negative exposure, in contrast, reinforces fear, self-doubt, and procrastination. By consistently curating your relationships, spaces, and content, you prime your brain for success, optimism, and motivation. Subhook for immediate action. Tonight, identify one aspect of your environment that could be more positive. Your people, your space, or the content you consume, and take a small step to improve it tomorrow. Even minor changes compound over time, creating a mental ecosystem that supports growth, resilience, and lasting success. Remember, your environment is a reflection of your choices. By intentionally surrounding yourself with positivity, you reinforce habits, thoughts, and actions that strengthen your mindset. Positivity is not just comforting. It is a tool for mental transformation, focus, and achievement. Chapter 7. Set clear goals. Your roadmap to success. Setting clear goals is one of the most powerful habits for rewiring your mindset. Goals provide direction, focus, and purpose. Without them, it's easy to drift through life reacting to circumstances rather than creating them. Clear goals align your thoughts and actions with what truly matters, transforming intentions into measurable results. Why setting goals matters. Goals give your mind a target. They turn abstract desires into actionable steps and provide motivation when challenges arise. A goal-oriented mindset helps you prioritize energy, make better decisions, and measure progress consistently. Steps to set clear goals effectively. Define specific goals. Avoid vague intentions like, "I want to be successful." Instead, define measurable objectives. "I will complete a 30-minute workout daily for the next month," or "I will read one educational book every week." Specificity creates clarity and direction. Break goals into smaller steps. Large goals can feel overwhelming, leading to procrastination. Break them into manageable tasks. Small wins build momentum and reinforce a sense of capability, which strengthens motivation. Set realistic timelines. Deadlines provide urgency and focus but should remain achievable. Unrealistic timelines lead to stress and discouragement. Balance ambition with practicality. Write goals down. Putting goals on paper makes them tangible. Writing activates the brain's planning mechanisms and reinforces commitment. Review your goals regularly to track progress and make adjustments. Visualize success. Picture yourself achieving your goals vividly. Visualizing success strengthens belief, increases motivation, and prepares your mind for action. Pair visualization with affirmations for maximum effect. The ripple effect of goal setting. Focus and clarity improve. Clear goals prioritize attention and energy. Confidence grows. Achieving milestones builds belief in your abilities. Motivation increases. Goals provide direction, keeping momentum even during challenges. Decision-making becomes easier. Goals act as a filter for choices, helping you avoid distractions and unnecessary effort. Practical exercises for goal setting. List 3 goals you want to achieve this month. Break each goal into smaller, actionable steps. Set a realistic timeline for each step. Review your goals each morning and visualize successful completion. Celebrate each completed step to reinforce momentum. Subhook. Notice how your mindset shifts when you have clear, actionable goals. Obstacles become challenges to overcome rather than dead ends. Direction creates energy, and momentum builds automatically from consistent action. Key insights. Goals are more than a plan, they are a mindset. They train your brain to focus on solutions and possibilities rather than problems and limitations. Small, consistent progress compounds over time. Even minor steps taken daily lead to significant transformation. A goal-oriented mindset reduces uncertainty, increases confidence, and primes you for success. Why this habit rewires your mindset. Setting clear goals strengthens your ability to prioritize, focus, and take consistent action. It rewires your mind from passivity to proactivity, from distraction to clarity, and from hesitation to confidence. Over time, goal setting develops mental discipline, resilience, and an internal drive to achieve. Subhook for immediate action. Tonight, write down one specific goal for tomorrow. Break it into 2 or 3 actionable steps and visualize completing it successfully. This simple exercise trains your brain to prioritize, act intentionally, and experience daily wins that reinforce motivation and confidence. Remember, clear goals are not just tasks, they are the roadmap for your mindset. They align your actions with purpose, sharpen focus, and transform potential into achievement. Setting goals consistently is a practice that rewires your brain for success, clarity, and unstoppable momentum. Chapter 8. Embrace challenges. Growth lies beyond comfort. Embracing challenges is a habit that rewires your mindset toward resilience, courage, and growth. Challenges are not obstacles to avoid. They are opportunities to learn, adapt, and become stronger. Your response to adversity determines whether you remain stagnant or continue evolving. Why embracing challenges matters. Comfort is the enemy of growth. Avoiding difficulties may feel safe, but it reinforces fear, limits potential, and prevents new experiences. Facing challenges intentionally rewires your brain to see opportunities, strengthens problem-solving skills, and builds confidence in your ability to overcome adversity. Steps to embrace challenges effectively. Shift your perspective. View challenges as opportunities rather than threats. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this experience make me stronger? Changing your lens transforms obstacles into growth experiences. Start small and build confidence. Not every challenge needs to be monumental. Begin with manageable tasks that stretch your abilities. Each small victory reinforces your belief in your capacity to handle greater difficulties. Focus on solutions, not problems. When faced with a challenge, direct energy toward actionable solutions rather than dwelling on setbacks. Solution-focused thinking strengthens mental flexibility and resilience. Celebrate effort, not just results. Growth occurs through consistent effort, practice, and learning, even when outcomes are imperfect. Recognize your commitment, persistence, and courage as milestones of progress. Learn from setbacks. Challenges often come with mistakes or failures. View these as feedback rather than defeat. Analyze what went wrong, extract lessons, and apply them in the future. Each setback is a step toward mastery. The ripple effect of embracing challenges. Resilience increases. Overcoming difficulties strengthens mental toughness. Confidence grows. Each challenge faced reinforces belief in your abilities. Creativity improves. Difficult situations encourage innovative thinking and resourcefulness. Motivation strengthens. Tackling challenges creates momentum that fuels future action. Practical exercises for embracing challenges. Identify one fear or obstacle you've been avoiding and take a small step toward facing it tomorrow. Break the challenge into actionable steps and commit to completing the first step today. Reflect on past challenges you've overcome and note the lessons learned. Reward yourself for effort, not just success, to reinforce a growth mindset. Seek feedback and guidance from mentors or peers to strengthen your approach to challenges. Subhook: notice how your mindset shifts when you approach difficulties as opportunities instead of threats. The more consistently you face challenges, the more your brain adapts to problem-solving, resilience, and confidence. Key insights. Embracing challenges is a mindset, not a circumstance. You do not wait for difficulties to shape you. You choose to grow through them. Effort compounds over time. Small, consistent steps in facing challenges develop courage, flexibility, and perseverance. Challenges are catalysts for growth. Each one you face rewires your brain to handle bigger, more complex situations with calm and confidence. Why this habit rewires your mindset. When you consistently embrace challenges, your brain forms neural pathways associated with problem-solving, resilience, and confidence. Over time, difficulty no longer triggers fear or avoidance. It becomes an opportunity for skill building and personal transformation. You learn to see life as a series of experiences designed to strengthen and expand your abilities. Subhook for immediate action. Tonight, choose one small challenge you've been avoiding and plan the first step to face it tomorrow. Even tiny actions toward difficult situations train your mind to see possibility instead of limitation and strength instead of fear. Remember, growth lies beyond comfort. Facing challenges intentionally rewires your mindset, strengthens resilience, and fuels motivation. Challenges are not obstacles. They are the training ground for a stronger, more capable, and unstoppable you. Chapter 9. Practice mindfulness. Master your focus and emotions. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. Developing mindfulness rewires your mindset by increasing focus, reducing stress, and enhancing emotional intelligence. It helps you respond to life intentionally rather than reacting impulsively. Why mindfulness matters. Most people live on autopilot, reacting to situations based on habits, emotions, or external pressures. Mindfulness interrupts this automatic pattern, allowing you to observe, choose, and act deliberately. Regular mindfulness strengthens mental clarity, emotional control, and decision-making. Steps to practice mindfulness effectively. Start with focused breathing. Spend a few minutes each day observing your breath. Inhale deeply, hold briefly, then exhale slowly. Focus entirely on the rhythm of your breathing. This simple act calms the nervous system and anchors your attention in the present moment. Observe thoughts without judgment. Notice when thoughts arise, whether positive or negative. Avoid labeling them as good or bad. Simply observe and let them pass. This practice reduces mental clutter, decreases stress, and strengthens emotional regulation. Engage fully in daily activities. Practice being present during routine tasks such as eating, walking, or cleaning. Pay attention to every detail, sensation, and action. Full engagement improves focus, appreciation, and productivity. Use mindful pauses. During stressful situations, pause before reacting. Take a deep breath, assess the situation, and respond intentionally. These small pauses rewire your brain to act with clarity rather than impulse. Incorporate mindfulness exercises daily. Meditation, journaling, or mindful observation of surroundings can strengthen your awareness. Even 5 minutes of consistent practice each day builds neural pathways that support focus, emotional balance, and resilience. The ripple effect of mindfulness. Focus improves. Attention strengthens when the mind practices presence. Emotional resilience grows. Mindfulness reduces impulsive reactions and strengthens emotional control. Stress decreases. Awareness of the present moment decreases worry about the past or future. Clarity and decision-making enhance. Mindfulness creates space to respond thoughtfully rather than react automatically. Practical exercises for cultivating mindfulness. Spend 5 to 10 minutes each morning focusing on your breath. Pick one routine task and perform it with full attention. Journal your thoughts at the end of the day to observe patterns without judgment. Practice mindful pauses during difficult conversations or stressful events. Use a sensory observation exercise. Notice 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. Subhook. Notice how your mindset shifts when you practice mindfulness consistently. The more present you are, the more control you gain over your thoughts, emotions, and reactions. Small daily practices compound to create mental clarity and emotional strength. Key insights. Mindfulness is a habit that rewires your brain for focus, calm, and resilience. Being present allows you to choose responses instead of reacting out of habit or emotion. Daily mindfulness practice strengthens awareness, reduces stress, and supports intentional living. Why this habit rewires your mindset. Mindfulness develops neural pathways that support attention, emotional regulation, and cognitive flexibility. Over time, you begin to notice patterns, make conscious choices, and respond to life with composure and clarity. Mindfulness transforms mental autopilot into deliberate, empowered action. Subhook for immediate action. Tonight, spend 5 minutes focusing on your breath before bed. Observe your thoughts without judgment and notice the calm it brings. Even a small daily practice of mindfulness rewires your mind to focus, respond intentionally, and master your emotions. Remember, mindfulness is not just meditation, it is training your mind to live fully, focus deeply, and respond wisely. It creates a foundation for clarity, calm, and unstoppable progress in every area of life. Chapter 10. Commit to consistency. Small actions, big transformation. Consistency is the bridge between intention and results. It is not enough to have goals, knowledge, or motivation. You must take regular, persistent action. Committing to consistency rewires your mindset by reinforcing discipline, building momentum, and creating lasting change. Why consistency matters. Motivation fluctuates, circumstances change, and challenges arise. Relying solely on willpower is not sustainable. Consistency, however, transforms habits into automatic actions, ensuring progress even when motivation wanes. It is the compound effect of small, repeated actions that leads to extraordinary results. Steps to develop consistency effectively. Start with small, achievable actions. Begin with tasks that are manageable, realistic, and repeatable. Small wins reinforce confidence and create momentum for larger achievements. Example: read 10 pages of a book daily or take a 10-minute walk each morning. Create routines. Routines anchor consistency by automating positive actions. Establish morning, work, and evening routines that incorporate the habits you want to build. Structure removes decision fatigue and strengthens discipline. Track progress. Recording your actions and achievements reinforces commitment. Use journals, apps, or checklists to mark daily progress. Seeing consistency visually motivates continued effort and highlights patterns for improvement. Focus on habits, not outcomes. Consistency is about showing up every day, not about immediate results. Trust the process, celebrate effort, and allow results to emerge naturally over time. Habits compound into achievement. Overcome obstacles with resilience. Missed days or setbacks are inevitable. Consistency is not perfection. It is persistence. Learn from lapses, adjust, and recommit. Each restart strengthens your mindset and reinforces your commitment to growth. The ripple effect of consistency. Momentum builds automatically. Daily actions create a flow that makes continued effort easier. Confidence strengthens. Repeated action reinforces belief in your abilities. Resilience increases. Consistent effort trains your mind to overcome obstacles without giving up. Long-term transformation occurs. Small, regular steps accumulate into significant results over time. Practical exercises for building consistency. Choose one habit you want to reinforce and commit to doing it daily for 30 days. Set a reminder or schedule a specific time to perform the habit each day. Track your progress visibly with a journal or calendar to reinforce commitment. Reflect weekly on wins, lessons learned, and areas for improvement. Reward effort consistently, not just outcomes, to maintain motivation. Subhook. Notice how your mindset shifts when you take consistent action, even in small ways. Regularity strengthens discipline, builds momentum, and creates a sense of mastery that motivates continued growth. Key insights. Consistency transforms potential into results. Motivation is temporary, but habitual action produces lasting impact. Small, daily actions compound over time, creating exponential growth. Discipline and persistence are learned skills. The more consistently you practice, the stronger they become. Why this habit rewires your mindset. Consistency strengthens neural pathways associated with discipline, focus, and action. Each repeated habit reinforces the belief that effort leads to results. Over time, consistent actions become automatic, reducing reliance on motivation or willpower, and creating a mindset oriented toward growth, resilience, and achievement. Subhook for immediate action. Tonight, identify one small habit you can commit to tomorrow. Schedule it, perform it, and track it. Even minor consistent steps compound over time, rewiring your mind for discipline, resilience, and unstoppable progress. Remember, consistency is the engine of transformation. Daily action, repeated with persistence and focus, rewires your mindset, strengthens habits, and turns intentions into reality. Small steps, taken consistently, lead to extraordinary growth, achievement, and a mindset that cannot be shaken.